Welcome to Theory in Interrogation of 2025, and this was another fun quiz that I had to do in my Theory 1 class. Yeah, I'm gonna probably rewrite the questions just to take some people off, but that's normal. So guess what? Let the show begin. So I started on A flat major, so I'm gonna try to get the pen to work. I mean, I should really write small. Like this. Okay, so A flat major. I'm looking at side by side with the quiz that I took at that time, and it's asking me to identify this. This because I have C, A. Alright, what the hell is this? An F. Oh boy. Okay. So, boo. No, it's not. This one. Let me get an eraser. Alright, so. Okay, this is a little weird. Okay. Now, I don't agree with F being the darn root. Okay, here's the stupid reason of why I don't agree with it. How can F be the darn root when honestly it should already be D being the first, then F being the root, then the third should be F. F should honestly be the third. Fifth would have to be the A flat, and so would have to be C flat being being a fifth. Okay, number one, that is a no-no. I can say that much. So I'm going to demonstrate it right here to show you. D, and put the flats in the place it was in, between F and, okay, I'm looking at, alright, yeah, that was, okay, I'm seeing it on the line, and I'm seeing how C got it, not A. Wait, could I be wrong? No, I'm not. Wait. Okay, not the A. The A did not get that flat. Okay, number one, that is my criticism. Because honestly, it's on the C and not the A. And D is the root. D flat's the root. Oh no. Now I see what I did. And according to A flat, honest to God, A flat major. Okay. Okay, now we're in some shit. Sorry, some flush. Some flush. Because A flat and E flat are, didn't they put the D flat? Somehow that would not be the right way. Because honestly, it should have been a D flat in here. I'm gonna say, yeah, that should have been a D flat. If D is my root, it has to be a flat on that D. That's what I'm gonna say. And in that case, we're gonna say, but I kind of am a little fishy about this one. Because then again, if it spells a major triad, but this is going to be a complete Oh, darn it. Now this puts me off on this dot. Alright. D, F flat, A. D, F flat, A. C flat. Okay. A flat, B flat, C, D. I think this is kind of wrong, and here's the really reason why it's wrong. Because in A flat, that F is not normal flat. Okay, so I'm going to really correct this right now, that this should have not been flat. I'm going to disagree with that, with Dr. Schweihart's little example here. Because number one, these guys should not have been flat, except for the A. Now, that would be the normal scenario. D, F, A, and C. And these two would not have been right on the dollar. And yeah, because these two would also, this would have to also be flat too. And no way that could be 6. Okay, that throws me off. There's no way that could be 6. It should honestly be 4 because of the fact that 4 has to be major. I'm going to put it as 4 for right now. Unless I see something else. Now I'm going to correct them too. Okay, so this should have not been flat, the C. And also F should have not been flat. And 2, that D, and I think the A. So 4, 6, 5. That's what it should. Okay, no, think I see it a little bit further. You must have tried mentioning for the D and not any other key. And what the heck's F flat doing here? That should not have been flat. That should fall on the A. That's why he did this. Shame on you. So I'm going to correct you on it. Okay, so I'm going to draw this like it is. And just draw it as I can see it. So I'm going to get third line, then the top one, then this one, then this one. I draw the spots in the right spot as I see them. Okay. Oh no. So I'm going to go in and put that in the right places. So I'm going to put B flat, D flat, DS2, F, and A. So, alright, I think this one goes towards this one. Okay, now let's see what this is going to be. I like to draw these in root. That can also mean that you're not weak, you just want to see it. So I'm going to take this and going to say 2 with my root. Okay, so I drew these in root position that I don't agree how the B flat is the root. Number one, because you're looking at whatever this is. So whatever that note is up here, the D flat, that is your root. And 2, you're in first inversion. So no, I don't agree with that one. 2, 6, 5. Because of D flat. That counts it off. Going to the next one. C minor. Oh, shoot. Dealing with the darn triads, huh, Dr. Sweetheart? Are you tricking me? Okay. Wait the heck. Why the... Okay, hold on. So, C, F, and A flat. Ooh, okay. That goes... Okay, so if you're dealing with the 4-6, 4-6-4, that is triads. We put that in this place. So C minor. Okay, so I was looking at the root. So I'm going to draw these guys in the proper order. So we F, A flat, and C. Okay, so I'm going to argue this, that I agree with it being what it should look like. But however, that the F is not really the root. The C is the root of that chord. So that's why I'm going to say 4-6-4. Alright. Up here. The next one. Since it is the same thing again, let's put, is it on bass clef or is it on treble? I'm just double checking clefs, okay. We're on bass. Alright, so it's gonna be this, boom boom, boom boom, and this way. So it'll be at A flat, and it looks like the E flat. However, G it's not a G flat in there. Don't see that being a possibility. Because if I put this guy in root, A flat, C, so yeah, since he put accidentals, I honor that. I'll put the accidentals too. And G, there's no such thing as G flat. And what here, okay, C minor. Okay, good. We're still in the same key. Just to double check it. So that would have to be in the G, the A flat. It would be 6. You're right. I'm going to say I'm right from that point. I was at 6. I was correct. Now, what note is in that bass? That's the trick part. Okay. So, I'm looking at the root being A flat. Okay, so I would disagree if it's in this inversion, saying that the G flat is the root. No, the G is the root. But it's still 4-3 because the fact is the G is at the bottom. So that's how it started out. Okay. Alright. Oh, B major. Oh boy. A lot of dang sharps. And I'm gonna clean you up, Sweetheart. I'm cleaning you. Better watch out. You better not stupid cry. I'm cleaning you up because I'm telling you why. Okay, so I'm going to do my best with it. So I'm going to look at the stone bass clef. So I'm going to put G sharp, B sharp, wait, okay, that didn't apply to the B. That one did apply to the D, and E doesn't get nobody. And if I put these guys in position right now, so we E, then G, then this one B, then D. Okay, so I'd agree something would be up. So if I look at the chord here, the structure, it has to be an E of some E in first inversion. So it is 4, 6, 5. I agree. But even if you're in those inversions, this would have to start off on the G sharp because the E itself is going to move itself up. So that's what it is. And I'm going to have fun noting chords. So I'm going to go on a treble clef staff and write some chords down. Just to make it fun. So E minor. E minor has one sharp, and that's F sharp. So that is going to be, I'm going to zoom in on this one. 5, 6, 5. My trick in the trade is to find the 5 of the chord. So my 5 would have to be a B. So B, D, F sharp. The rule is when you write chords like this, you always find what the chord symbol is first. Try to write it in root, and then try to write the inversion aside of it so you don't make a mistake on an exam. And I know I forgot the 7th, so I'm going to put the A in its place. So there I go. But I'm not done yet because I'm missing some accidentals to make it major. So like the D sharp and the F sharp, you can't do without them or else your teacher will mark it wrong. And goodness knows how many times I had it marked wrong on an exam. Oh, and now for 5, 6, 5, I gotta find a way to drag that D up. Wait, no. The B. The B goes up. Wait a minute. Wait. B goes up. Yeah, that's right. The B. Then follow with the A. Drag him. Then followed by the F sharp. And followed by him. The D. O, B, D. Okay. I'll make sure I'm not missing chords right now. B. Okay, so I'm looking at the triad being major, major, minor, dominant. Okay, that looks okay. And for 5, 6, 5, that looks okay because I'm looking at what is the major triad in a minor 7th. That's my rule. That's where I go. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, 7, 4, 3. Ooh. 7, diminish, 4, 3. First and foremost, you are to find what the 7th is. Which the 7th is your darn leading tone. So, if you can't figure it out, count it. E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. I think that's... Alright, because we have to raise her up. You have to raise her, no matter what. It raises leading tone, so I'm going to say D sharp raises itself on it. I don't care if some people argue me on this. D. Okay, I disagree with the flats because it's not flat. D, F, A. That's already a minor triad. Minor and diminished. Wait, minor. Try to make sure. And then C goes after him. Alright. Now for the 4-3, I have to tag somebody up. So that will have to bring up to the 7th. I'm just going to use it down here. That's that one. That would be the C, the A, the F, and the D. Okay, I know I drew it wrong, so just forgive me if I did. But I know I was right. 2 has to be 7. Oh, so the 2 would have to be... Okay, 2 would have to be F sharp. Why is it... Okay. F sharp. A. C. E. 2 to have... Okay. And I'm not sure why he asked it. But just going with it. A major... Oh, this is a weird notation. Okay. 4-3. Okay. If you see this part, you're just gonna know it's major. That's just that. Know it's major. Don't worry about it. So you're gonna write A, C, E, G, and you add your accidentals as you see them. That's your first one. Now 4-3, I'm gonna have to find a way to tag up the G, be up top, or below, or wherever I do. And this way it goes up. That's how it goes with this one. Okay, so that's just the first key, and then the second one's gonna be for this one, 4 major 6-4. Alright, so you're just gonna want to try it. 4 major 6-4. Okay, from that point it has to be D flat, I believe. So it's gonna be a D flat, F, and an A. Altogether, A flat. Make sure I corrected it. Because if you don't add your accidentals, your theory teacher will mark you wrong and take my word advice. I was getting corrected on those situations before, so just note that. And when you're dealing with 6-4, you want to somehow bring the top note down, which is going to be the 5th. And then you put D flat and F on top. That's how you do this. And the last one. 6 major 4-3. So the 5th of A flat, if you don't notice, is E flat. So you go one up, that's going to be an F. And 6 in a major key is minor. So let's not forget that part. So E flat, A flat. And this tells me you got to find a way to drag the 7th into this. So this applies to the 7th, F, A flat, and C. And I think I did a pretty good job. But I think with what we know now, I probably have done a lot better this time than the first time I did this one. See you later.